I'm dying.
You're not dying. You just can't think of anything good to do.
Okay. Okay, I can do it. I have to do my video for the week. I have to be a good man. Jeannie? Jeannie? Is that you? I can't see that far. Theme music, theme music. It's got the theme music. Hey everyone, Dr. Mike here again. A little bit under the weather, but I'm still doing videos for you because I care about you. Here. I was at a conference last week and I was learning all about canine influenza. Little did I know, a day later, I would be in my hotel room going, cough? Yeah, I got that. Discharge from the eyes and nose? I got that. High fever? Oh yeah, I had that too. So I thought I would talk to you about canine influenza since I came down with the human influenza. When I got to school, there was no such thing as canine influenza. And then in 2004, there was an outbreak in a kennel of racing dogs in Florida. In 2006, there was an H3N2 that went from birds to dogs. Then in 2015, it showed up in Chicago. And this is a really contagious strain of the canine influenza. It has gone through 24 states in just 5 months. So really contagious. Little geek stuff for you, by the way, all that H3N stuff. The H's are the hemagglutinin, and the N's are the neuraminases. Those are 2 proteins that are on the virus that help us subtype them a little bit farther. So what does it look like in dogs compared to people? Really pretty much the same. Remember, influenza is a respiratory disease. You're going to see coughing, sneezing, nasal discharge, ocular discharge, and of course you're going to get that really high fever that's going to hit you like a ton of bricks and make you just want to go to sleep. So if you think your dog has canine influenza, what should you do? Rush it right to the vet? No, don't do that. Call your vet first. Anytime your dog has a respiratory disease, they're going to say, we would love to check it out, but when you get here, call us from the parking lot. We're either going to check out the dog in the parking lot, in the car, or we're going to take it into an isolation area so we don't get other dogs really, really sick. Most of the time, your dog is going to be treated as an outpatient. So we won't need to hospitalize it unless there's signs of pneumonia. It's having trouble breathing, if it's not eating very well, if its respiratory rate is way up, we may have to do some x-rays, may have to hospitalize it. But for the most part, dogs are going to get pretty sick, but they're going to be okay. Is there a treatment for it? What about Tamiflu? People want to use Tamiflu for it. Couple of things with that. One, it has to be used really early in the disease. Tamiflu works by blocking the N part of the HN thing that we were talking about, so that the virus can't explode out of the cell and go to all the other cells. And number 2 is, we really don't know how well that works in dogs. Tamiflu probably isn't going to help that much. What about a vaccine? Well, there's a vaccine for that first strain that came through, but we have no idea if that works and gives any cross protection for the new strain. So the short answer is probably not. In summation, canine influenza is out there. There's a couple of different strains. It can make your dog really sick, but most of the time your dog's going to get over it on their own. But just like with people, if they're really young or really old or sick for some other reason, we might be a little more cautious. If you think your dog has canine influenza, you should probably call your vet. Call us first so that we can make sure we don't spread this to every other dog that comes around. Make sure that they're breathing okay, they're eating, they're drinking, and that they don't get any secondary pneumonias. And that's canine influenza. Hope that answers all the questions. And now I can go back to sleep and I can get over my influenza as well. Thanks for watching, everyone. If you have questions or comments, please put them below. Not in my below, but like below in the comments section. And I hope I can see you next time. Bye. You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go on.